Welcome to the Urban Wall Street Project. I'm Earl Christian III, of course, your host and creator. And today I have something very, very important to talk about because we're going into a new generation with children, providing different outlets, different avenues. And I'm happy to say that I've created a program, the Young Producers Program, which gives students an opportunity to showcase their talents in writing skills and production skills. But with that is also the need to become illiterate and financially literate, I should say, and understanding your money as you make it, because we want our children to be successful. We want them to capitalize on their crafts, their arts, and their talents. But with that, they have to be able to maximize their monetary exposure. So I've collaborated with a company and a gentleman who's going to help me do some phenomenal things. And without further ado, I want to get right into it. Mr. William Patterson, good to have you back, brother.
Thank you, Earl.
So
appreciate the opportunity.
This Barron Young Millionaires program. It's the Barron Young Millionaires program. So now the cat is out of the bag. And my brother William, we're going to talk about this program and how we're going to get into it, the 5 components that make it happen. Brother?
Absolutely. This is a historic collaboration. What we set out to do is to fundamentally transform the education system by making the curriculum more relevant to the entrepreneurial and financial skills that students need to survive in the world today. As your parents are combating these high prices, high gas prices, and their retirement accounts are falling or perhaps non-existent, this is going to be an opportunity to empower young people with the skills necessary to not only survive in the economy but create their own opportunities. We're going to walk through the 5 critical elements of the Barron Young Millionaires program in collaboration with the Young Producers program.
Definitely.
This is going to give a generation of students a whole new set of opportunities, and it's going to empower them to create their own businesses.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. Financial literacy is a very important component to financial wealth, financial stability, long-term mental health sometimes, because you know when your finances are right, you just can't seem to think right. So we want to create a brand and a breed of young individuals who are creating their vision, taking control of their destiny, and then being financially responsible on that journey as well. Thus, they will be a part of the Barron Youth Entrepreneurship and Financial Training, because we are going to train students in the area of finances unlike it's ever been done before. But we're going to make it exciting, we're going to make it fun, we're going to make it hot.
And best of all, we're also going to involve the parents and the teachers so that they will be empowered and excited about this opportunity.
No doubt. So sit back, relax, get your pen and pad out, because this is about to be on. William, the Barron Young Millionaires program. The layout looks incredible. Let's talk about it. Number 1, vision and concept development.
The program is structured in a way that engages both the parents as well as the faculty. The reason this is important is because we want the faculty to be able to walk the students through the 5 stages, including the vision and concept development, which is the most critical piece of the program. When you start out as a student, you're learning so many things. Unfortunately, you may not know how to apply those. What vision and concept development, what that phase of the program does is it walks you through how to turn those great ideas and the things you're learning in the classroom into a viable business. So you learn to ask the creative questions that allow you to structure a business proposal. Now, you'll ask questions like, if blank existed, would you buy it? What types of products and services do you wish you had access to but don't? What types of information do you want to read, watch, or listen to? And this is also one of the reasons why the Young Producers program is such an integral part, is because it helps a young person create a product or service once that they could sell infinitely.
Right.
So this is a key component because it introduces leverage, which is so critical to building wealth. The other thing, as you have a young person who may say, I'm young, I'm African American, I'm Latino, I'm a female, and I'm being ignored by the marketplace. We say that that points to an opportunity. And that opportunity is for you to create a product or service that serves that particular market. And that's a great way for you to start building wealth. That's what vision and concept development is all about.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Got to have vision, got to have concept development. And now I want to talk about leadership and cooperation, William, because I see this as the second component, leadership and cooperation. And while that's essentially important in so many arenas, but specifically for me, after having a major successful cycle with the Young Producers program, was the classes and the students who showed the most leadership and were the most cooperative with one another produced the greatest videos. Now, all the videos came out great. Suffice it to say, go look at youngproducers.tv. You got to see it. You got to love it. But I say that to say the ones who took their time and they really sat in the group and bonded and cooperated with one another's thoughts and ideas, and then picked individuals that they felt had the leadership roles. I mean, it was just a phenomenal situation. And that was from the 2nd grade students well through the 10th grade students. So leadership and cooperation. Let's talk about this component of the Young Millionaires program.
Leadership and cooperation is a critical aspect of the program. What it does is it helps young people learn how to build teams and work together effectively. There's something that's called the law of significance, which says nothing significant is achieved by an individual alone.
Right.
So you're going to learn how to share the roles of leader and the roles of the supporters in any particular project that that person is working on. One of the things that the instructor will do is they will help that group build a team around a particular business idea. That might be creating a newsletter. It might be putting together a competition, a video game competition.
Right.
One of the things that's really important in this phase is to focus on things that the students are actually passionate about and show them how the curriculum is relevant to what they're learning in school. For instance, math. When you are teaching math, you can also integrate those financial principles. Things such as saving.
Right.
You can also, if you're working on English, the opportunity to write and publish a book.
Correct.
These are all ways in which they can turn the skills that they're learning in the classroom into a viable business. Of course, film production.
Yes, yes.
We've seen thousands, tens of thousands of students go through film production, TV and film production, but many of them don't go on to produce their own show.
Exactly.
And that's one of the reasons why the Urban Wall Street Project is so powerful, and also the Young Producers program is so powerful, because it shows them not only how they can create their own content, but they can bring in sponsors.
Yes.
And they can help employ other people.
Exactly.
These are great, powerful things.
Yeah, I love it. And that's what it's about, because when we talk to the kids, and with the leadership and cooperation, I implore all of you to definitely, if you're watching this video, that means you're in a very special place and there's someone that really cares about your future, and they want you to take advantage of opportunities out here. They want you to know of opportunities. They want you to recognize the greatness in yourself. That's the beautiful thing. Be able to recognize leadership qualities in your friends, in your peers. Be able to cooperate effectively and efficiently with your peers. Recognizing that being a leader sometimes means you have to be a follower. And it's a beautiful thing, because in production, and to have a viable produced video, if you talk to any of the students from season 1 of the Young Producers program, they'll let you know what they thought might have been easy in the beginning. It wasn't so easy to write a script and put it together and then work with teams and make sure everybody's ideas gelled. But when they started to realize that, and they really decided who was leaders and recognized what a leader is about and what leadership is about, and the magnitude and as I said, the effectiveness of true and real cooperation, the results were astounding. And I love the fact that we're going to couple individuals producing businesses and producing business models, and then we're going to capture them producing business models. So we're not only going to teach you to be financially smart and to be camera savvy, but you're going to be financially smart, and you're going to be camera savvy, and you're going to capture and document yourselves growing and progressing to your financial wealth and your camera savviness. So leadership and development, cooperation, very important as we go.
I'll add one thing in closing, and that is one added benefit of the leadership and cooperation piece is that it can reduce conflict in the classroom.
Definitely.
When you have students who are working toward a common goal, you see that they tend to put their differences aside, because now this is a revenue opportunity, or this is something that they're passionate about that they can achieve. So the conflict resolution aspect of the leadership and cooperation piece is huge.
Excellent. Definitely. It's a beautiful situation.